Live from Jakarta, Indonesia, this is the 8th Miss Sims Grand International.
Elise Meldesal, Miss Sims, Grand Brazil.
Jarnell Smith, Miss Sims, Grand Croatia.
Penny Dewi Putri, Miss Sims, Grand Indonesia.
Akiko Takahashi, Miss Sims, Grand Japan.
Samantha Fox, Miss Sims, Grand Paraguay.
Chiquita Frontier, Miss Sims Grand South Africa.
Ana Sopla, Miss Sims, Grand Spain. Lilin Triobsorn, Miss Sims, Grand Thailand.
Alicia Mendoza, Miss Sims, Grand Venezuela.
Live from Jakarta, Indonesia, this is Miss Sims Grand International Final Competition. Hosted by Nut Kataravadi with Vanessa Amelia Rogers. Class Live performing by Beyonce. And now, please welcome your host, Nut Kataravadi.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the grandest stage of them all, Miss Sims Grand International 2025. Tonight we gather to celebrate beauty, confidence, and the power of dreams. From all corners of the world, incredible women have come together to compete for the prestigious crown. But in the end, only one will emerge victorious and claim the title of Miss Sims Grand International 2025. I'm Nut Ketaravadi, and it is my absolute honor to be your host for this spectacular night. And of course, I'm not doing this alone. Please welcome my amazing co-host, Miss Vanessa Roger.
Thank you, Mr. Nut. Good evening, everyone. What a breathtaking night it is, filled with beauty, elegance, and excitement. Our contestants have worked so hard to get here, and tonight we will witness their final journey to the crown. We have an incredible show ahead, with stunning performances, breathtaking fashion, and of course the moment we've all been waiting for, the crowning of Miss Sims Grand International 2025. So are you ready to get this competition started? Tonight, the fate of our contestants lies in the hands of an esteemed panel of judges. These individuals are experts in their fields, bringing their wisdom, experience, and keen eye for excellence to this prestigious competition. Let's meet the judges of Miss Sims Grand International 2025. First, please welcome Selena Veronica Smith, Miss Sims International 2024 from France. Next, we have Rinlada Wang, Face of Beauty Sims 2024 from Taiwan. Next, from Paraguay, Camille Lovegood, Miss Sims International 2022. A renowned celebrity from China, Ning Ning. Next from Spain, Miss Cruella, first runner-up, Miss Sims International 2024. We are also honored to have Helena Bonham, model, actress from France, and CEO of Sims Mundo organization. And finally, the visionary behind this prestigious pageant, Fiesta Morgas, president of Miss Sims Grand International Organization. Let's give a big round of applause for our esteemed judges. And next, get ready for the evening gown competition. Stay tuned. Welcome back to the 8th Miss Sims Grand International, and now let's begin the evening gown competition.
Of paradise, and rise up to the light in the sky. Watch the light lift your heart up, burn your flame through the night. Whoa, spirit, watch the heavens open. Yeah, spirit. Keep your head up high. While you're trembling, that's when the magic happens, and the stars gotta fight by your side, saying, rise up to the light in the sky. Let the light lift your heart up, burn your flame through the night. Yeah. Spirit,
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to reveal our top 7 finalists. These incredible women are one step closer to the crown. Let's first to enter the top 7 is Miss Sims Grand Thailand. Joining her is Miss Sims Grand Spain. Next we have Miss Sims Grand Brazil. Moving forward is Miss Sims Grand Venezuela. Our 5th finalist is Miss Sims Grand South Africa. Two spots left. Next in the top 7 is Miss Sims Grand Indonesia. And the final spot goes to Miss Sims Grand Japan.
Congratulations to our top 7 finalists, who will advance to the next round. Stay tuned.
Hoje eu vou dar pro novinho, fode, fode a Laricinha. O novinho me olhou e quis comer minha pepequinha. Hoje eu vou dar pro novinho, fode, fode a Laricinha.
Every time I try to run, you put your clothes all over me. I surrender at your feet, baby, put it all on me. Every time I try to pray, you got me on my knees. I surrender at your feet, baby, put it all on me. I love it when you turn me on. I love it when you turn it on. I love it when you turn me on. Turn me like it is on.
Bota na boca, bota na cara, bota onde quiser. O novinho me olhou e quis comer minha pepequinha. Hoje eu vou dar pro novinho, fode, fode a Laricinha. O novinho me olhou e quis comer minha pepequinha. Hoje eu vou dar pro novinho, fode, fode a Laricinha. Bota na boca, bota na cara, 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 bota onde quiser.
Baby, ride me to the darkness of the night. Kill me softly like you want me euthanize. Oh yeah, I like Princess, burning everything she said. She don't even want your money, can buy you and someone else. She's addicted to the rush, I can never get enough. She dispenses that some money, need to be with something else. Baby, turn me up. Baby, turn me up. Baby, turn me up. Love you, turn me up. Hit it from the back, you're louder than two sold out nights. I think she fell in love, she said she'd trust me with the light. I like rising sun, burning everything she said. She don't even want your money, can buy you and someone else. She's addicted to the rush, I can never get enough. She dismisses that some money, need to be with something else. Baby, turn me up. I love it when you turn me up. Do you want it to be up? I love it when you turn me up. Ah, baby. Take it easy, easy up.
Bota na boca, bota na cara, bota onde quiser.
Take it easy, easy up.
Bota na boca, bota na cara, bota onde quiser.
Take it easy, easy on me.
Bota na boca, bota na cara, bota onde quiser. Bota na boca, bota na cara, bota na boca, bota na cara, bota na boca, bota na cara, bota na boca.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment we've all been waiting for has arrived. Out of all these incredible contestants, only 5 will advance to the next round. These 5 outstanding women are one step closer to the crown. Are you ready? Here we go. The first finalist in the top 5 of Miss Sims Grand International 2025 is Miss Sims Grand Indonesia. Joining her in the top 5 is Miss Sims Grand, South Africa. Our third finalist is Miss Sims Grand Japan. Two spots left, and the next finalist is Miss Sims Grand Venezuela. And the final spot in the top 5 of Miss Sims Grand International 2025 goes to Miss Sims Grand Spain. Will soon be crowned Miss Sims Grand International 2025. Who will it be? Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, the stage of honor and intelligence is now reaching the most crucial moment of the night. This is the question and answer round for the top 5 of Miss Sims Grand International 2025. The rules for this round are simple. Each contestant will have 1 minute to answer their question, and this very question will determine who will claim the prestigious crown of MSGI 2025. And the question for our top 5 is: considering the humanitarian challenges arising from the shifts in the New World Order in 2025, what role do you think Miss Sims Grand International 2025 should play in promoting justice and equality in the global society? First up, Miss Indonesia. Please step forward.
Being a beauty queen is not just about wearing a crown, it's about using that crown to create change. True beauty lies in action. I want to be a voice for those who cannot speak, whether it's advocating for gender equality, refugees, or education for all children. Change may be slow, but every small step matters. As Miss Sims Grand International, I will stand as a force for transformation, proving that even the smallest efforts can lead to a more just and equal world.
Thank you, Indonesia. Next, Miss Japan.
First, I want to acknowledge the positive changes we've seen this year, such as the legalization of marriage equality. As Miss Sims Grand International, I will champion equality in every way possible. This platform is not just about beauty, it's about inspiring change. Just like people around the world fought for marriage equality, we must continue to fight for fairness and inclusion for all. Because true equality is achieved when everyone, regardless of their background, feels seen, valued, and empowered.
Thank you, Japan. Next, Miss Spain.
Our world has progressed significantly, yet in many places, justice still depends on wealth and power. When laws are not enforced equally, trust in the system is lost. How can an innocent person find justice if money dictates the outcome? I believe that strengthening legal systems is key to ensuring true justice and equality. As Miss Sims Grand International, I will use my platform to raise awareness about legal reforms, because a fair society starts with a justice system that serves everyone, not just the privileged few.
Thank you, Spain. Next, Miss South Africa.
Creating a just world starts with each of us. We must ensure that no one is exploited or discriminated against. MSGI 2025 has the power to amplify this message and encourage meaningful change. When individual voices unite, they become a force that cannot be ignored. As Miss Sims Grand International, I will use my voice to advocate for fairness and equality, proving that even small efforts can lead to a global impact.
Thank you, South Africa. And finally, Miss Venezuela.
With social media and globalization, we are more aware than ever of the injustices around us. But at the root of inequality is a lack of education. Without education, opportunities disappear and unfairness prevails. I believe that each of us, in our own way, can contribute to change. As Miss Sims Grand International, I will support existing organizations, amplify their voices, and bring them the recognition they deserve, because education is the foundation of justice and equality. Thank you.
And there you have it, our top 5 have spoken. Each of them has shared their wisdom, passion, and vision for a better world. Now, the fate of the crown rests in the hands of our judges. Who will be the next Miss Sims Grand International 2025? Stay tuned as we get closer to the final moment.
I bet you feel it now, baby. Especially since we've only known each other one day, boy. I've gotta work it out, baby. I'm exercising demons, got 'em running around the block now. Location drop now, pedal to the floor like you running from the cops now. Oh, what a cop out. You picked the game, shut the devil and you locked down. Yeah. The water's getting colder, let me in your ocean swim. Out in California, I've been forced stroke to swim. So hard to ignore you, especially when I'm smoking swim. World is on my shoulders, keep your body open. Swim, I'm swimming, I'm swimming, I'm swimming, yeah. I'm swimming, I'm swimming, I'm swimming, yeah. Out in California, I've been forced stroke to swim. So hard to ignore you, keep your body open. Swim. Pop a couple pills in the daytime. How'd you get a friend with a headlight? Probably should've fucked on the first night. Now I gotta wait for the green light. I don't wanna wait for no green light. Narcolepsy got me feeling stage fright. Luckily I flirt at the same height. Luckily, yeah. Location drop now, pedal to the floor like you running from the cops now. Oh, what a cop out. You picked the game, shut the devil and you locked down. Yeah. The water's getting colder, let me in your ocean swim. Out in California, I've been forced stroke to swim. So hard to ignore you, especially when I'm smoking swim. World is on my shoulders, keep your body open. Swim, I'm swimming, I'm swimming, I'm swimming, yeah. I'm swimming, I'm swimming, I'm swimming, yeah. Out in California, I've been forced stroke to swim. So hard to ignore you, keep your body open. Swim, swim, push the water to the edge and watch it drip. Check your footing, don't get caught up in the rhythm. I know I said I called, I never did, no. Swim, swim, no. I can take you even though I've never been, no. The tide is currently been thrashing around me again and again, no. I've been drowning for a minute, your body keeps pulling me in, God. The water's getting colder, let me in your ocean swim. Out in California, I've been forced to swim.
Ladies and gentlemen, the competition is getting tougher. Only 3 will move forward, one step closer to the crown. Here we go. The first contestant in the top 3 is Miss Sims Grand, South Africa. Joining her in the top 3 is Miss Sims Grand, Indonesia. Only one spot left. And the final contestant moving into the top 3 is Miss Sims Grand, Japan. Them the chance to showcase not only their intelligence and eloquence, but also their heart and vision as a potential Miss Sims Grand International 2025. Each finalist will receive the same question and have 60 seconds to deliver their answer. Are you ready? Here is a question. Imagine you are speaking to a young girl who has lost confidence in herself because she feels she is not good enough. not beautiful enough, or not valuable enough in society's eyes. What would you say to help her rediscover her self-worth and believe in herself again? Fist, Miss Sims, Grand Indonesia.
You are already enough. Just as you are, the world may try to tell you who to be or what to change, but the most beautiful thing you can be is yourself. Confidence isn't about being perfect, it's about embracing your imperfections and knowing they make you unique. True beauty comes from how you treat others, how you chase your dreams, and how you love yourself. So own who you are, walk like you belong, speak like your voice matters, and never apologize for taking up space. The right people will see your light, but the most important thing is that you see it
Next,
first.
Miss Sims, Grand Japan.
As someone who has experienced bullying and criticism, I want to tell that young girl, do not listen to the negativity of others. Believe in yourself, build your inner strength, and one day you will become a woman who empowers others. Hold on to hope and faith in yourself, because when you do, nothing can bring you down.
Last, Miss Sissom, Grand South Africa.
Never let someone who doesn't truly know you define your worth. In today's world, people often judge others without understanding them. But rather than just offering words of encouragement, I want to be living proof that confidence can be built. Just like flowers need water to grow, we all need support and inspiration. I stand here today as a proud African woman to show that beauty comes in many forms. And if my presence here can inspire just one person to believe in themselves again, then that is the most beautiful achievement of all.
Thank you to our top 3 for sharing their wisdom and passion with us. This is it, the moment that will determine who will take home the crown.
to hide my heart and what I believe in, but somehow I will show the world what's inside my heart and be loved for who.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. After an incredible journey, it's time to crown our new Miss Sims Grand International 2025. But first, let's announce our second runner-up. She is Miss Sims Grand South Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we've all been waiting for. After an incredible journey, it's time to crown our new Miss Sims. And now only two incredible women remain. Miss Sims Grand Indonesia and Miss Sims Grand Japan. One of them will be our new queen, and the other will be the first runner-up. Who will take over the title if, for any reason, the winner is unable to fulfill her duties. And the 8th Miss Sims Grand International. (2025) is Miss Sims Grand Indonesia. And first runner-up is Miss Sims Grand Japan. And Miss Sims Grand International, please take your first walk.
Stop the girl. They're trying to make our choices, so we scream loud, loud, loud. I know you feel the lightning, and it's so exciting. So here we go. You can't stop the thing going. You can't stop the world from knowing the truth will set you free. You can't stop the thing from going. You can't stop the world from knowing the truth will set you free.
Until we meet again, this is Mr. Nut and Miss Vanessa, signing off from Miss Sims Grand International 2025. Good night and see you next year.